What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Today we got a lot of things that I wanna run through. Obviously, we're gonna take a look at the Bitcoin chart. We're gonna try to guess to see what direction it could go. Okay, I'll give you my idea of what's going on now. GDP, something that is a measure of the economy. Numbers came out today. Let's take a look at how markets reacted. So we're gonna look at that and the implications with that and the Federal Reserve. Okay, and then we're also going to take a look at total 3. I want to take a look at total 3 because it looks like there's a head and shoulders formation playing out. Maybe too early to tell, but we're going to take a look, and then I'm going to take a look as a contrast altcoins, because they look like they're printing bullish patterns. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that contrast and try to come to conclusions. And so without further ado, let's do this. Overall, I think everything is looking pretty bullish. Okay, GDP numbers came in positive, better than expected. Let's start right there really quick. Okay, today's economic indicator results given to us by Bespoke at Bespoke Investment. Okay, GDP 3.3% versus 2.0 estimate. That's the biggest one right there, and this says that the economy is strong. The U.S. economy is strong, and that's important. Still to this day, okay, because a strong economy is usually good for investments. Although what this also could mean is that the Federal Reserve might just hold off on cutting interest rates for a little longer. A lot of people were thinking maybe in March they were going to cut, but I've maintained, I was in the camp that they were probably going to cut somewhere around July, and maybe that's still the case. Maybe they wait a little longer, wait to see what happens. Now, normally that's bad for the markets, and let's see how everybody reacted. Bitcoin, for example, is just really holding this $40,000 line right here. It's right now it's trading just under it, 39,915. That's what it's been doing all day, basically just playing above and beyond, above and under. All right, do we just keep hugging this line? Do we just keep hugging this line, knowing how close we are to the halving? And so maybe because GDP numbers came in strong, and right now I guess they're shrugging off the idea of Federal Reserve holding on to possibly the Federal Reserve keeping rates as they are and not lowering them until later. All right, Dow Jones having a green day. NASDAQ responded, didn't care. Thinks that's good apparently. The numbers. S&P 500, all bullish signs. How did the dollar react? The dollar pretty much is just going sideways for right now. Maybe trying to get up here to this area, to the 104 area, where I think more than likely, for me, it'll probably be rejected. Okay, so things look bullish, man. Things look bullish. How low can this go? It all depends on what's going on here. Where since launch, we'll get to this right here, on January 11th, total holdings on US ETFs have reached 641,000. All those ETFs have been buying. That includes obviously the 537,000 Bitcoins from GBTC, down from 619 at the ETF's inception. So look at how much they've sold, 82,000 basically. GBT's total holdings have decreased to 537,000 Bitcoins, a drop of 82,000. They've sold 82,000. And this is what's happened from that sell, because the other guys are buying too, guys. Okay, so I mean, that's what gives me pause to get the of believing that we're gonna really hit down here. Maybe we don't even hit down here, although it's still possible. With each passing day that we stay hugging here and not going down, to me that leads me to believe that maybe this is the bottom, and maybe this is as low as we go, and then we bounce from here, really. Okay, in the middle of February, maybe we hang out here sideways, playing, just teasing, until probably like right around here, around the middle of February, where we decide a direction, down or up. I'm gonna assume up at that point, up, because we're getting close to that halving, and good things happen after that halving, as I keep mentioning to you guys. Okay, so that's that. Also interesting news, whales have been buying. Crypto whales have been adding to the position, 3%. and 46 new entries of wallets or addresses owning 1,000 more Bitcoin. That 1,000 or more Bitcoin, you're considered a whale. That's a 3% increase in the last 2 weeks, according to this analyst, Ali Charts on Twitter. Okay, so I thought that is also interesting. So people are accumulating, preparing because they know what's happening, what's gonna happen, or at least they believe that what's gonna happen. Essentially, the good part of the 4-year cycle, 2024 after the halving, and then 2025, basically until the end of 2025. So people are probably positioning themselves now. So things aren't as bad as they look, guys. Right now, there's a lot of opportunities. Yes, the altcoins have dropped. Yes, maybe your portfolio looks not as good as it did a couple of weeks ago. But that's fine. That's opportunity. And if you can scrounge up capital, or better yet, if you have capital just waiting, well, I would be deploying it right now. I have deployed capital that I got. I'm waiting for some more capital to just deploy what I can. Thankfully, I'm already well positioned. So to me, this is like icing on the cake. Just opportunities at coins that I want to get to. So let's get into the altcoins now. All right. So that's my take on it. Right now, my bias is that we don't really fall too much below here, to be honest with you. That's been my bias, that we don't drop too much. And although this was somewhat surprising to me, but hey, we got to do it. We got to play how the chart is showing it to us. All right. And so now my bias is right here around this area. Maybe we don't drop too much, but you never know. You never know. If it does, it has to happen relatively soon. All right, maybe this week, next week, before we get heavy into February. Okay, before February 15th. That's how I see it. All right, so let's take a look at BTC dominance in total 3. BTC has been on the upswing again. Okay, that's pretty good. That's positive. That's interesting. Because BTC lifts up everybody else. Now the total 3, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, is right here. Drop it below this, but similar to Bitcoin, we're hugging this line, this area 469. See what happens if we lose it. Now what I said is a head and shoulders possible. Shoulder, head. Let's see if we're forming a shoulder here, or is this a shoulder? And then this would be the neckline. Do we drop down a little bit more down here? Do we come back down here to 403? Maybe. It's possible. It kind of looks like it, right? It kind of looks like it, unless we kind of just base out here and then go from here. Bitcoin looks like it's turning around, so maybe Bitcoin and after a couple of weeks of sideways movements, will start moving up again. We watch Bitcoin, and then maybe we do some sideways movement as well. Maybe trend a little lower, maybe not get that close to here, and then before we start moving up as well after Bitcoin does. It's a possibility. Let's look at these charts. I think these charts look so bullish, guys. That's a bullish chart to me. This is Trias, okay? This is Trias. Yes, look at this big drop, but I mean, look at this big pump. Okay, so things have to retrace, and retraces are healthy. This is basically your opportunity to get in on this project, and you're like, oh man, it's going up. Oh man, I'm missing it. Oh no. Well, guess what, buddy? It's at $10.36. Right now, this is an amazing opportunity. All right, take a look. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Bullish. The charts look bullish. Total 3, not so much, but individually, a lot of these charts are looking very bullish. Trias is looking bullish. Veracity, not so much, unless it bounces here, which looks like it does. Land share, looking bullish, guys. Okay, this is a bullish pattern. This looks like it's actually done going down, and maybe that it's on the upswing. Okay, could also be what's that? A cup and handle, which is also a bullish pattern, guys. I mean, that looks pretty good. And this is opportunity right now at $1.30. It's been as high as $2.07. Land share. This chart looks bullish, guys. Okay. Relio. This chart looks bullish as well. Looks very similar, right? Looks like we're playing out this what is it? Bull flag, maybe. Although this looks kind of like a little fractal of this. I think after this little movement right here, this is opportunity at 58 cents. We're going up. We're going to continue to go up, guys. Okay, this is a bullish chart, and this is a good entry. This is a good area of entry for Relio Network, which is a great project. 58 cents, guys. Okay, it looks bullish. WTK looks less bullish. Although if you look at it like that, you can see it is relatively bullish, because eventually, if this pattern continues, we're gonna find our way back up above this ascending line and be up here somewhere, right? So right now at this area at 0.023, great buying opportunity, guys. Great buying opportunity. After this move, we're basically been going sideways, dropping lower. We haven't given it all back. Plus, we've been going up since when? Since August 2022, guys. All right, it's a long time, just a continuous grind up, guys. All right, it's gonna keep going up, and this is a great buying opportunity again at 2 cents for WadsPay. WadsPay is a great project as well, guys. Okay. FabWell, same thing. Okay, great opportunity to buy, because if you look at the overall chart, FabWell is looking very, very bullish. We've been going up in this line after this pump since January, basically all this year. Okay, we've been going up and up and up and up. All right, these times right here, we're basically doing that same thing. And these have been your best opportunities, because after that, it's on the other side of this line, guys. Okay, so FabWell at a penny is a great buying opportunity, guys. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, opportunity. Nakamoto Games chart looks extremely bullish, guys, extremely bullish. All right, and now we are consolidating and waiting for that next leg up, and it's going to be a massive leg up based on this chart. Look at that. That's a beautiful, that's very bullish, and this is great opportunity. Okay, great opportunity. $2.21 is at $1.31 right now. Nakamoto Games, a great project. Okay, Tectum, does the chart look bullish to you? Does it? Come on, of course it does. This drop is opportunity at $27. Okay, I was talking to you guys about it when I was buying, $4.73, guys. All right, hey, sometimes we get lucky and do call the bottoms, or start talking about it at the bottoms, and I just happen to have gotten lucky. Hopefully you guys happen to have listened and got in. Anyways, $27. Chart looks extremely bullish. Project looks great. I mean, right now this is your best opportunity in a while to buy at a great price. Let me take a look at how much. 41% discount. 41% discount. Hello, one that I don't have, but also something that you could look at right now. Okay, I don't have this token, but look at how beautifully it's performed. And right now, it's actually a great time for me to take a look at actually getting into this project, because I think it's like an 100 million market cap more. So maybe it would just be a short-term play, because I don't think it can do 100x from these levels, but maybe. Project looks pretty good, and the chart looks amazing. So right now, buying it at these levels at 11 cents when it's been as high as $21. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, 11 cents when it's been as high as 21 cents. I'm sorry, not $21. 21 cents. That's great. What type of 44% discount, guys, on a great project? Dilithium, I think it's been a laggard, but look at that. Look at this. That chart looks bullish. That's a V-shaped recovery right there, boys and girls. Okay. This looks like just a consolidation before the next leg up. Like a lot of these charts just look like they're consolidating before the next leg up. Strong bullish charts. Would you not agree after looking at these? I think so. Give you an example of one that isn't that bullish right now, although it's bullish compared to what it's been doing. Crypto tanks, right? Back here down at all-time lows. But this is a very, very risky play, as I've mentioned to you guys. Carrot. This is Alaska Gold Rush. Chart looks bullish. See, in comparison, this chart looks like it's actually moved up, and right now we are in this area of consolidation, the lower part of it too. So I mean, that's pretty cool. Do we lose it? I don't think so. At a penny, this would be a great time to buy a AAA game, man. This game looks awesome if you go take a look at it. So Carrot, Alaska Gold Rush at these levels, hell yeah, because after this thing is gonna do something like that again. Boom. Okay, we're heading into the good part of the cycle, of this 4-year cycle, guys. These next 2 years, don't make a mistake about it. Make no mistakes about it. So you want to get into good projects. Creo Engine, look at this thing. That's a bullish chart, and this is a perfect time to enter when it's done this. Obviously, it's when you're doing this, you're like, we're missing it. Well, not anymore, buddy. 6 cents. 6 cents. Look at that. It's been as high as 15 cents, guys. 15 cents to 6 cents. That's a hell of a buy right now. If you're not positioned and you're 56%, oof, hell yeah, take that all day. This is a great project. People love this project. This thing is gonna kill it. This thing's gonna kill it, in my opinion. Compete. Let's look at this chart on Ethereum. Does that not look bullish, guys? Does this not look like an opportunity to get in at this project? Because eventually it's gonna go up this way. All right, eventually it's gonna move up. Synverse project. This is a bullish pattern right here. It could be, I think, inverse head and shoulders, but it could also be a cup and handle, right? Similar. Either way you slice it, this is a bullish pattern. Look at this big jump from this since October 17th. Boom. It went as high as a penny, almost 2 pennies, right? Almost 2 pennies, and then it's just started consolidating, right? And right now we're at 0.008. What do you think is going to happen after this thing is done consolidating? It's going to start going back up, and it's going to go up violently. Okay, Synverse, this project is good. This is easily a 100x project. Okay, really bullish on this project because it looks good. And plus, I've mentioned the people that are gonna do marketing and show the crap out of this thing. Just wait. Synverse, 8.008. Citus. People were talking about this like crazy. Look at this bullish chart. Not many people are talking about it now that it's consolidating, where it's actually a good time to buy. It hasn't been all this time from October 21st to 26th of November. That wasn't a good time essentially to well, I mean, unless you caught it really early, the early parts of October, then yeah. But for the most part, just had to watch until it did something like this. And now that it is doing this, no one's talking about it at 0.0043 cents. But they should, because this is actually the best time to buy into a great project like this. Okay, all these projects look great. All these projects look bullish, guys. Look very, very bullish. They're just going through a consolidation phase. All right, same thing with Senate, which is the governance token of Citus. All right, it's dropped way back down. This was great place to buy it at 12 cents, guys. All right, these are all low caps too. RAI chain, an example of one actually another one that's bullish, right? V-shaped recovery if there ever was one. And now great time to actually get into this project as at a consolidation area of $6. Okay, $8.64 down from there. What is that? 30%. Guys, I'm showing you a lot of projects, and as you can see, the charts look very bullish, guys. Look extremely bullish. Let's get this one. Let's look at Leo X really quick too. Leo X, look at that, nice turnover. And I actually bought some of this today. I missed this 59 cents, which is too bad. And I had a buy order in at like 60, but I took it out because I didn't think it was gonna hit. And I bought something else. And then like a couple of days later, boom, it hit. But I missed it. But I bought at 63, so not bad. That lowered my average. I haven't redone the numbers, but I will. I don't think I'm done buying. Once I get a little bit more dough, if it stays around like 60, I'm gonna buy a little more. Because this is a bullish chart. It's doing consolidation. Maybe it drops down a little more, maybe it bleeds a little more, but eventually, boom, it's gonna pump up, guys. All right. STBU. Look at how bullish that is. Look how beautiful that is. Boom, all the way up. Stobox, great project, and you're buying it at the bottom part of this, what looks like a consolidation area, and eventually, boom, it's gonna pump up again, guys. UBXS. It has been moving up, right, since March. It does look relatively bullish. It looks very volatile, right? Really up high above this ascending line, below it, and just barely touching it. And now we're just below that part. So I mean, if this trend continues, it's going to continue going up this line, right? So being below it and buy below this line at 6 cents, it could prove to be very a wise move, because it could probably go up like this, boom. You know, and just continue to scale up. This project is a wearable asset token, small cap, but people like it. People like it, and it looks like a good project. It looks like the team is actually working pretty hard. So this looks like a good buying opportunity. Although it hasn't moved up much from where I bought it, no big deal. Eventually it will. Okay, these things are the ones that can take off hard because the market caps are so low. All of these that I'm showing to you guys, aside from them being very bullish charts, the market caps are all low caps. So all of them, for the most part, can do anywhere between 50 and 100x or more. Okay, Trias, for example, Rio. Since when? January, all year, basically. For a little while, we've been underneath it. Now we're above it, and now we're going back to see if we're going to test this line again. For Credify, a great project. Okay, so let's see. Buying around this line might not be the worst thing in the world. Maybe it drops a little bit below it like it did here, you know, but eventually it's going to come back up. So DCing at these levels, not bad. After this nice little pump, consolidation, what's going to happen after that? You know, maybe we drop a little bit, but eventually we're going to come back up and continue up this line. and eventually it's just going to go hard up this line once the rest of the market wakes up and goes strong again. All right, so that's Credify. Prop S, that's a bullish chart too. That's a bullish chart too. It's a nice one. Consolidation area right now. You know, eventually it's going to go up. It's going to go up at 2 cents. Not a bad buy after a little pump up, continuous moving up. And even then, it's still making higher high base. Basically, it still hasn't broken that structure. It started going the other way. So maybe this is actually a good area to buy. Again, DCA. All right. So yeah, GHX Gamercoin looks very bullish. I'm waiting for it to drop a little bit more, but right now buying at these levels is not bad. 0.025. Hell yeah, Gamercoin THX looks pretty good, and this chart looks strong. It looks like it's waking up and moving in the right direction. All right, consolidation before its next leg up. Soonverse is actually at a great buying point. I actually bought a little too high, as you can see, 0.015. I made a buy today here, but let's see what happens because we lost all this. Do we continue to go down? Maybe. I don't know if we get back all this gain. You know, this is a gaming play. It looks pretty good. I'm going to try to get more capital, hopefully at the end of the week. And if this price stays there at 0.008, I'm going to buy some more. All right, this is to me an opportunity because eventually it will go the other way. AVTM looks like it's coming, maybe like it's going to come back down here. You know, eventually to test to see what's going on here. If it does, I'm going to stay more patient and buy 0.004. Maybe you nibble. I would wait for a little bit longer. Aventus Metaverse, another project that I like that I'm investing in. There it is, guys. Okay, charts look bullish. Things look pretty bullish. Bitcoin even looks strong, given the fact that, you know, people are selling. Economy is looking like it's pretty good, given the GDP that came out, the numbers there, and maybe the Fed doesn't cut rates like they thought in March. Maybe it goes on a little longer, but it seems that the market for now is okay with that. It seems like they like that the economy is strong. You know, maybe we are going to see a soft landing after all. All right, we're going to leave it there, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to grow this channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.